Have you ever wondered why there were so few female pharaohs in ancient Egypt? In a time when power was predominantly held by men, the concept of a woman holding the highest office in the land was certainly an enigma. Ancient Egypt was no exception to this rule, with male pharaohs being the norm and women rarely ascending to this illustrious position. One of the most notable exceptions to this was Hatshepsut, a woman who dared to defy societal norms and claim the throne for herself. The cultural and societal norms of ancient Egypt typically held women in roles of support and nurturing, not in positions of supreme power. Yet, despite these barriers, a few extraordinary women did rise to the challenge, challenging the status quo and etching their names into the annals of history. One woman, however, dared to defy these norms and rule Egypt as pharaoh, Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut, born to Pharaoh Thutmose I and his wife Amosa, was not destined for the throne. A royal princess, yes, but the crown was not her birthright. Her early life was marked by the usual pomp and ceremony of Egyptian royalty, including a marriage to her half-brother, Thutmose II. Upon his early death, the throne passed to his infant son, Thutmose III. Hatshepsut, however, had other plans. As regent for the young king, she held the reins of power. But Hatshepsut was not one to be content with the role of babysitter to a king. She wanted more. She wanted the crown. And so, in an audacious move, she assumed the title of pharaoh. She donned the traditional male kilt, the false beard, and the crown of Upper and Lower Egypt. She was no longer just the king's mother. She was the king. Hatshepsut was not content to rule from the shadows. She claimed the throne for herself. As pharaoh, Hatshepsut ushered in a period of prosperity and peace. Hatshepsut was more than just a ruler. She was a visionary. Her reign was marked by a flurry of accomplishments that elevated Egypt to new heights. She led successful military campaigns, expanding Egypt's borders and securing its position as a dominant force in the region. But her reign was not marked by war alone. She also sought to create a prosperous and thriving nation at home. Hatshepsut was a patron of the arts, and under her guidance, Egyptian art flourished. Her reign was marked by a distinctive style, blending traditional and innovative elements. This period saw the creation of some of the most exquisite pieces of Egyptian art, a testament to her influence and vision. Beyond the arts, Hatshepsut also initiated ambitious building programs. She commissioned the construction of magnificent temples, shrines, and obelisks, imprinting her legacy in stone. Among these architectural marvels was the temple at Deir el-Bahari, a masterpiece of ancient architecture that stands as a testament to her reign. To legitimize her rule, Hatshepsut cleverly used propaganda and religious rituals. She portrayed herself as a divine being, born of the god Amun, and often depicted in male attire, to align with the traditional image of a pharaoh. Hatshepsut was a pharaoh who ruled with wisdom and strength, leaving an indelible mark on Egypt. Despite attempts to erase her from history, Hatshepsut's legacy endures. Following her death, concerted efforts were made to eliminate her name and image from monuments. This was likely due to the societal stigma against female pharaohs. Her statues were defaced, her obelisks concealed, and her name was chiseled away from temple walls. It was as if Egypt tried to forget the reign of its female pharaoh. Yet, the sands of time could not completely bury Hatshepsut's story. Modern archaeologists, sifting through the remnants of history, rediscovered her legacy. Her tomb, her statues, and her inscriptions surfaced, whispering a tale of a woman who dared to defy norms. And with each passing day, Hatshepsut's contributions to Egyptian history are being recognized more and more. She was a woman of power who ruled with wisdom and courage. Under her reign, Egypt flourished. Her ambitious building projects, her successful military campaigns, and her efforts to foster trade partnerships left an indelible mark on Egypt. Moreover, Hatshepsut's story is a testament to the strength of women in a male-dominated society. Her reign as pharaoh challenged the gender norms of her time, setting a precedent for future female leaders. She was more than a pharaoh. She was a symbol of female empowerment. Hatshepsut, the woman who dared to be pharaoh, forever changed the course of Egyptian history.